Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. I am a little under the weather. That booster shot tried to take me out, y'all. So I am not feeling the best, but I wanted to go ahead and do a video. I'm going to take a look at GBPUSD, and I am going to start off on a multiple time frame analysis. I am using smarttrader.com. You can try it out for $4.95 by clicking the link in the video description. You can try it out for 30 days. I swear by Smart Trader now. It took me a minute to get used to it, but now it makes marking up the charts so much easier. And so I'm going to do a multiple time frame analysis, and I'm starting on the monthly. And so what I do is I go through each time frame and I look for swing highs and swing lows, my most relevant swing high and swing low. And so what I've drawn here is a swing high. It's a 5 candle formation with a high center candle, 2 candles to the left that are lower, 2 candles to the right that are lower. And so for a swing low, it's just the inverse. You have a low center candle, 2 candles to the left that are higher, and 2 candles to the right that are higher. And so, yeah, that's what I go through and look for. A lot of people are like, isn't that the same as support and resistance? It is. But I think when people can really understand, like, technically what support qualifies as, then, you know, it helps you, it helps you in being able to spot this. Now with Smart Trader, you can, there are tools that make this process go a lot faster. I still like to do it by hand and then just eyeball and then don't go back and double check. So I'll show you what I do. I'm on the monthly, so my color is gold, and I see a swing high right here. So if you look, this is the high center candle. This candle is lower than the center candle. This candle is lower than the center candle. And then these two are lower too. So that's considered a swing high. This candle has not finished forming yet, so I don't have a swing low on the monthly. So if we go ahead over here to the ABCD tool, I turn on my smart resistance, and you'll see that the level that we chose at 1.37482 is a level of resistance. And so I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to go smart support. We don't have a support level yet. When November finishes out and December starts, if price is still higher than this low center candle, then that would be considered a swing low. All right. And so I'm going to go down to the weekly, and I'm looking for the same thing. And so on the weekly, we do have a swing low, right? We got the low center candle. We got 2 candles to the left that are higher, 2 candles to the right that are higher. And so for the weekly, I use blue. I'm going to knock that out here, turn this blue. And then if I want to double check, it picked the area we chose, 1.03569 as the level of support. And so if I'm looking for a level of resistance, my most relevant level of resistance is going to be here, because I have that 5 candle formation here. This may turn out to be a level of resistance, but I don't exactly know yet because I don't have the full formation. Again, if I want to double check, we got it right here. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the resistance level too, just so I have it. I'm not going to do anything above here because that's so far away from where price is right now. I don't think it's relevant to my analysis at the moment. All right. So I'm going to go down to the daily, and then I'm looking for the same thing again. And so we have a swing high here. And so my daily color is going to be red. So I'm going to change this to red. And then I believe I got a level of support here. I think I got another level here. And then I've got another level here. So let's turn on smart support and see. Yep. So all 3 levels I chose are levels of support. I'm going to turn on resistance and the zone that we chose. So we're good. I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to go down to the 4 hour. Now, because I'm a swing trader, the 4 hour is the lowest that I go. You can definitely go lower than that. If you're like an intraday trader, or if you're looking for scalps, it's the same theoretical process. Just for me, given my lifestyle, I know that, I don't look for shorter setups. I look for stuff that I can set and forget about. And so I see a 4 hour level here. another level here. And another level here. And I think we're good. Let me turn it on and see. Yep. Oh, I missed one. So there's one right here. I missed that. All right, so we're good there. Let me turn this off. And then let me do resistance. Yep, we're good. So I'm not going to go lower than that right now. I'm going to go back up to the monthly. And I don't think that there's enough information for me to see to the upside with the fib. So now that I found my levels, I'm going to pull my smart fib out. That's what this ABCD tool is up here, right? And so I get a fib, but that doesn't tell me much. I know we hit the D extension. So on the monthly, the fib doesn't tell me much at all. If I go down to the weekly and I put the fib above my last high, I'm just trying to see where we are in the fib sequence. So price right now is in between the 786 and the 618 fib level. And if price was to continue downward, it would make is this a new low? Yeah, like a new monthly low. I'm just going to mark this off because, or not even monthly, this is on the weekly. I'm going to mark this off just so I know to pay attention to it. And I'm going to turn it green. So if price was to stall out here and start to make its way down, of course, it's got to break through those 4-hour levels. It's got to break through the daily level, the weekly low, and then potentially a new low would be created. So I see where we are in the fib sequence. I'm going to click this off and delete this fib. And on the weekly, I don't have a fib to the upside because I don't have a swing high. So I'm going to go down to the daily. I don't even know if it can do it for me here. So that's the current fib. So you had A, B, you had a 50% fib pullback, and then price is supposed to come right here. Supposed to. So it looks like there's still room to the upside to 1.22072. I'm going to get rid of this. I believe we did hit. Let me see. Oh, of course my fib tool don't want to act right with me today. There we go. All right. So I want to see. I can't remember if I already did this. But I'm going to go ahead and I believe this was my last time. Okay. So on the lower time frame, A, B. A, B, and now it's pulling back. We're at the 786. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I am going to, we know that price potentially has more room to the upside. I'm gonna go down to the lower time frame because I want to see what's happening. Did I mark that off already? Okay, so that was on the daily that we had. So this pulled back almost to the 618 on the 4-hour. On the daily, I believe that was a 50% fib level. So if price breaks above this daily level, then we can anticipate it to continue to the 122 level. Let me go down to the 4. Yeah, we gotta see if it's gonna break down. That's the thing. So there's still room to the upside. I want to see something. Can I get rid of this? Yes. Okay, so we know that price still has room. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me go back to the daily. Let me put this here. Okay, daily 4-hour. I'm gonna go down to the 1-hour just to see where we are. And I'm gonna grab my fib. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. Let me get this off. Okay, so this is the current. So on the hour, it looks like this may be setting up with a shallow retracement and a stall out somewhere up here, and then a potential reversal at least to the 38.2. And looking at this structurally, this makes sense. So when I say looking at this structurally, you have price that broke through this level above the green line. And so when price breaks through a new level, it typically comes back to retest it. So you see back here, price, where my mouse is, price was resistance. And so we broke through that resistance level. It makes sense that price could potentially come back and retest this level before trying to continue up. But that would involve price. So if it hit its target, which is 1.22, that we still have room for it to go up. And then I would see, I'm gonna draw my trend lines. So that's 1. This is 2. And that's on an hour. I don't think I would draw another one. But what I'm thinking is that we may see price push up before we start to see it potentially break down. And so, what is this? I'm trying to be Picasso for y'all today, but I don't know if it's going to work. This might be ugly. So my thought is that price is going to go at least to this level. We'll see how it plays out though. So if we hit somewhere above here, then that's what, 600 pips? That's on a 1 hour. But my thought is we got to push up first. That price may be able to break above this daily level, and then hitting the target on the, I believe that was the higher time frame, it would come to 1.22, and then we may see it start to break down. Now, if price breaks above this this weekly level and it hits this red extension, I'm sorry, y'all. If it hits this red extension, then that invalidates the trade idea. Now, there is potential if price does start to break down and it doesn't hit that D extension to the upside and it starts to break down, there is potential for it to come deeper. I just know that price can potentially react at the 38.2 level. So there is potential for price to come to the 50, to the 61.8. And looking at this, again, structure puts me right here at 38.2, but it could very easily hit these lower targets too. So that's my thought. I have not looked at fundamentals yet on this, but in order for this to happen, this would mean that the US dollar would have to be stronger than the Great British Pound for this to sell off. And so what I'm going to do is look up and see what upcoming news we have that might influence this move. So y'all let me know, how are you playing GBPUSD? Are you taking the buy to continue up? Or are you going to wait till price gets to a lower level before you enter? But this is my idea for the setup. If this video was helpful to you, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more videos like this, make sure that you go ahead, you subscribe to the channel, and you'll get some good content. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend. I know it's relatively early, but you rest, because next week is going to be busy for those of us here in the US. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.